Chosen one, this moment was not chosen by chance. Heaven has orchestrated it with exact timing. An unseen shift has begun. Can you feel it? The atmosphere is changing. Doors are aligning, and your name is being whispered in sacred spaces. You are moving from survival to supernatural abundance. God has seen your sacrifices and battles. This change is not random. It is a divine shift, a prepared transition. God funds what He authors and aligns you for your blessings. Get ready for sudden elevation and a wealth transfer, just like it's promised in Habakkuk 2:3. If you feel that divine pull, subscribe now and turn on notifications to align with this powerful revelation. Like and comment 77 to unite with this transmission. But stay with me, because soon I will unveil the doors set to open for you. You will discover how the delay served a purpose and how this shift will manifest. Your awakening awaits, and it's just beginning. God is speaking to you now. His whispers echo through silence, igniting the flames of realization deep within your soul. You stand on the precipice of something transformative, awakening to a truth that has long been cloaked in shadows. It is in this moment that you must lean in, for the Lord desires to unveil something sacred to you. He sees your heart, and He knows the struggles that have shaped your journey. You may feel abandoned, lost, and isolated, yet within this wilderness lies the heartbeat of divine purpose. Embrace this discomfort, for it is not the end. Rather, it is the vital preparation for what God has in store for you. Open your heart and listen closely, dear one, for the winds of change are stirring. An unexplainable revelation awaits, just beyond the veil of your understanding. The pain of isolation is heavy, isn't it? It wraps around your spirit like a shroud, a constant reminder of your solitude. But what if this wilderness is a divine design? Each moment spent wandering is not without purpose. This sacred space is where God molds and refines your true self. You are not forsaken. You are being forged into something beautiful. Just as the Israelites wandered the desert, God uses your time of loneliness to guide you. He beckons you to immerse yourself in the depths of your own heart. Within these shadowed valleys, the seeds of strength are planted, waiting for their time to bloom. Hold on to hope, for clarity will dawn soon, illuminating the path ahead. Rejection feels like a dagger, piercing your heart with its sharp edge. Yet, as you reflect, could it be evidence of your extraordinary belonging to something greater? Throughout history, prophets have faced scorn and insignificance. Think of Job, engulfed in trials that tested his very being, yet emerged with wisdom unrivaled. God, in His infinite wisdom, may have allowed these experiences for your growth. The world may turn away, but you are being embraced by divine purpose. You must reconsider what rejection truly means in your life. It weaves a tapestry of resilience, each thread a testimony to your strength. Let the hurt transform into a badge of honor, symbolizing your journey toward greatness. As you ponder this truth, remember, clarity will arrive in its perfect season, guiding your next steps. Through the cracks of the mundane, divine signs shine bright. Have you experienced dreams filled with symbolism that stir your spirit awake? Numbers that dance on the clock, or déjà vu that grips your mind, speak volumes. These are not mere coincidences. They are God's gentle nudges, calling you to pay attention. His Spirit reaches out, whispering secrets beneath the surface of your daily life. Each sign draws you closer to a profound understanding of your purpose. Trust that these messages, though unclear now, carry the weight of divine revelation. Your inner eye is opening, revealing truths hidden for a time such as this. Stay vigilant, for God's language transcends words, waiting for your heart to decode its meaning. As intuition flickers within you, trust it as a sacred guide. You may feel that elusive whisper urging you on, telling you that you are not alone. The Lord's hand rests upon you, shaping your understanding even in moments of doubt. With each passing day, you grow in discernment, learning to separate noise from the divine melody. Embrace these moments of clarity as blessings bestowed upon you. The call to action arises softly in your spirit, beckoning you toward your destiny. You hold the wisdom of the ages within you, waiting for the moment to awaken. Allow yourself to embrace this intuitive guidance without fear, for it is a gift from God. The understanding you seek is dawning, yet it will take time to fully unravel. Trust in the process, for in waiting, you come to know the beauty of divine timing. Within your soul, the light of your true identity begins to awaken. Shadows wane as the flood of realization washes over you. The wounds you carry whisper secrets of strength underneath their surface. They hold the promise of future testimonies that will resonate with others. God's light unveils what has long been hidden, illuminating your path forward. You are a witness, molded by experiences, striving to share your truth. Connect to your history. It fuels your becoming. Let your heart beat in rhythm with purpose, allowing passion to guide your steps. In this awakening, you are reminded of your unique gifts and divine legacy. As you breathe in this moment, sense the energy of transformation surrounding you. And now, as the first flicker of understanding bursts forth, a realization begins to stir within you. You feel something shift, electric and alive, echoing through your being. If this resonates, stay with me. What comes next will change everything. A call to engage emerges as you realize you carry the weight of this divine journey. Take a moment to pause. Comment, "I carry the silence as crown," and let this statement root deep within your spirit. Let it anchor you to the truth of your calling. Remember that only by embracing this moment can you unfurl the wings of your potential. What awaits at your fingertips is a shining reality, just beyond your grasp. Will you step forward into its light as the path continues to unfold? Yet, what you thought was abandonment was merely part of God's grand design. His Spirit remains active, weaving hearts and destinies together in ways unseen. Soon, you will come to understand the intricate tapestry of divine intention. There exists a promise that beckons, calling you closer to revelation. Just as the dawn breaks after a long night, so too will clarity rise. The journey unfolds, a celestial map revealing hidden treasures. As you take this step forward, remain open to the wonders God has prepared just for you. You are on a sacred path, and every moment is rich with meaning. Prepare to embrace the unseen, for the journey has only just begun, illuminating the truth behind your every struggle. You thought you were abandoned, but this abandonment follows something divine you do not yet understand. The journey of the chosen one is heavy with echoes of grief and longing. It pulls at you with a relentless force, a reminder of something ancient. Many before you have walked this path, feeling the weight of choice and consequence. They, too, bore the burdens of pain and isolation, yet felt the whisper of destiny. In this wilderness of heartbreak, the shadows may form around you, yet there is light. You are part of a cosmic rhythm, breathing with the universe and pulsating with its sacred power. Each tear you shed waters the roots of your legacy. For God watches over the trials you face, knitting your story into the divine tapestry. This story, yours and yet not yours, unfolds in ways begging to be explored. In this world, the archetypes are not mere symbols. They are living truths. When you traverse through your desert, remember, you are not lost. You are being prepared. Like the phoenix rising from its ashes, you are destined for rebirth after suffering. Each trial is a fire that will forge the essence of your spirit anew. You may feel like Joseph in the pit, abandoned by those who should have loved you. Yet just as he emerged to greatness, so too shall you find your way. The trials you face resonate with the universal journey of heroes and saints, reflecting a divine narrative. You are woven into the very fabric of creation, every heartbeat echoing the rhythm of struggle. And while this truth provides a glimmer of solace, so much remains uncharted. What are these trials for, and how do they dissolve into your ultimate revelation? Moses walked in the wilderness for 40 years, yet he was never truly alone. He, like you, was burdened by doubt, but guided by a holy flame. Christ, too, faced rejection, yet it was through that pain that salvation emerged. Your suffering has cosmic importance, and its weight cannot be overstated. Each shadow you navigate holds a sacred purpose, seen and unseen, leading you to enlightenment. The hand of God is ever present, sculpting your path with deliberate care. Though the suffering may seem profound, it serves as a stepping stone toward elevation. Life ebbs and flows, revealing moments of solitude that precede profound breakthroughs. You may wonder why it works this way, why pain dances hand in hand with elevation. But the heart of the mystery lies in depths you are yet to traverse. There exists a pattern that weaves through the stories of the chosen ones, whispering laws only fully revealed with time. The darkness before dawn is not an accident. It is inherent to this divine design. It signals the transformation that awaits, an elevation birthed from struggle. You feel its presence stirring, the subtle recognition of a reality crafted for the awakened. Pain often serves as the catalyst for your spiritual ascension, setting the stage for marvels unknown. One cannot rise without embracing the depths of one's own trials. They fertile ground from which budding light emerges, eagerly waiting to shine. It is a dance of paradox, where shadows deepen your connection to the eternal. This sacred law eludes clear definition. Its nuances beckon reverently. What you seek will further unfold, leading you closer toward its rich essence. What if the scars of betrayal and loss illuminate greater truths waiting to be acknowledged? The path is layered with revelations, revealing parts of this sacred truth. Behold, I do a new thing, says the Lord, inviting you to witness the unfolding. In moments of despair, there twinkles the promise of rebirth, a divine wink of jest. Each fracture becomes a signpost, lighting your way through the unknown. You are not merely a victim of circumstances, but an intrinsic part of the unfolding journey. Patterns lie beneath your surface, waiting to be excavated and embraced. And as much as you yearn for clarity, the codes are fragile, meant to be unlocked in divine timing. What truths stand on the horizon, obscured yet gleaming? That thin veil will soon be penetrated. But for now, patience is the decree. When you recognize each silence as a sacred invitation, a new light ignites within. Every moment of isolation transforms into a witness of your inherent power. For the journey is not just yours. It belongs to all the chosen ones who walked before. The antagonism of life does not define you. It confirms your calling. You are woven into the very heart of creation, crafted for connection, yet tested by solitude. Each scar and heartache paves the way for profound revelations waiting to arise. Your tale embodies the struggles of the ancients, echoing down through the epochs. Every heartbeat resonates within the family of the awakened ones, amplifying hope in collective strength. As you step forward, you will find this world deeply enriches your spirit. What follows, however, is destined to shatter the illusions further. If this pattern shaped you, then what comes next will begin to reveal why it had to remain hidden. The call of the divine whispers a promise that lingers just beyond comprehension. There is a sacred unveiling poised on the cusp of your understanding. This mystery isn't meant to be resolved just yet. Anticipation must carry you forward. An invisible thread links your present struggle with future triumph. As you traverse through these revelations, know that God's hand is guiding you lovingly. You may not yet see the horizon's light, but it glimmers beyond the veil. And with each step, you are beckoned deeper into the dance of fate. What lies ahead can transform your essence, shifting the very foundation of your being. Prepare, for the time is coming when the hidden will be laid bare, igniting understanding. As you linger in this sacred space, consider the journey unfolding like a flower. Let this call to awaken resonate with your spirit, sending ripples of possibility across your heart. Join in this collective communion, not just as a witness, but as an active participant in the divine. Your response can echo powerfully through our community, like sacred music in a cathedral. If this message stirs a latent fire within you, consider sharing it through YouTube's Super Thanks feature. This act of participation is not merely gratitude. It's a silent testament to the awakening. With each contribution, you weave your essence into this sacred narrative. Together, we amplify the light, nurturing the revelation in kindred unity. In your heart of hearts, carry the understanding that this journey has only just begun. The unfolding stories illuminate a path awaiting your embrace, filling the air with a palpable promise and silent call. You have felt the weight of silence pressing down on your spirit. The echoes of pain and rejection, familiar companions during dark nights of the soul. Each moment of waiting seemed infinite, a trial by fire, where hope flickered like a distant star. You questioned your worth as the shadows loomed larger, whispering that you were alone. But my dear chosen one, recognize that deep within this suffering lies a hidden truth waiting to be unveiled. You've walked through valleys so deep, feeling abandoned and unseen, yet these moments never came without purpose. The Lord has prepared a pathway, an intricate design that is beginning to shimmer just beyond the veil. What if the trials you faced were not mere obstacles, but sacred rites of passage? You feel the stirring within, as the promise of revelation looms closer, yet still remains obscured. This journey has only begun, and the answers are waiting to rise like dawn breaking over the horizon. Your trials, my beloved, were never random. They served a divine purpose. Each struggle, each setback, followed a roadmap that you could not yet decode. In moments of despair, think back and recall how each experience wove itself into your tapestry. Like a master artist, God has orchestrated every brushstroke, crafting your existence meticulously. Feel the urgency rising as you begin to sense that nothing was in vain. With every tear, strength was forged, and with every rejection, a lesson etched deeper into your soul. The shadows of your past serve as the guides for the light that is coming forth. There exists a continuity to those painful memories, a rich soil from which your true self will rise. Do you feel the charge of anticipation building? The whispers of your innermost being are drawing you closer to a profound awakening. Yet clarity remains tantalizingly just out of reach. Can you grasp the necessity of your silence, the hidden meaning behind those lonely nights? It might have felt like abandonment, yet think of these times as divine isolation, a sacred cocoon. Like a chrysalis preparing for transformation, you lay in waiting, your spirit incubating within shadows. It is in this sacred place that you began to rearrange the pieces of your soul. The Lord's hand guided every moment, though it might have felt like an empty void. With every heartbeat, a fire ignited, whispering of an ancient power locked within you. Do not dismiss the beauty of that alchemical process, even if the outcome feels unrealized. Know that rejection and silence were neophyte teachers, sculpting your essence as the diamond under pressure. Your heart knows this truth. Prepare for the unveiling, but remember, we are not there yet. These events in your life were always part of a journey, an elaborately woven narrative wrapped in divine orchestration. Every instance of sorrow was a thread, along with joys that illuminated your path, crafting a masterpiece only you can unveil. Be reminded, dear one, that these trials align but remain partially obscured. Look closely and recognize that your pain leads to preparation, not bleakness. As you ascend the mountains of your past, you might begin to see your trials as signposts of initiation, marking your growth. Like David facing Goliath with but a slingshot and deep faith, you too carry your unique weapons. Consider how betrayal shifts to understanding, and delays become the fertile ground for preparation. Can you sense your wounds transforming, shimmering like precious oil, preparing you for what lies ahead? Stay steady, for revelation approaches uninvited, waiting to unfold in the right timing. When we traverse the mythic landscapes of our pain, we surface many symbols hidden in our hearts. You might remember the fire in the desert or the quiet waters of the soul. Each moment becomes an echo of biblical truth, as ancient sages sought understanding through similar trials. It is within these depths that we confront our greatest fears, only to embrace our most potent truths. God, in His infinite wisdom, has illuminated a path through this darkness. For just like Moses before the sea, your water would soon part, showing you the way. On the horizon, the light of destiny shines, and your spirit feels the call to rise. You are not merely surviving. You are being forged into a leader of the light. Can you fathom the depth of courage emerging from the ashes? A deeper knowing begins to surface, but still, the full truth remains shrouded. Now, you stand on the edge of a revelation. Destiny was always written in the stars above. The brushstrokes of your life are converging, sketching an outline of your divine purpose. As you step further into the possibilities, you will begin to feel your lineage awakening within you. With the realization that you are not alone, a collective energy binds you to the other chosen ones. Their struggles resonate with yours, forming a fellowship of light and strength. With each pulse of remembrance, you can feel the divine connection grow stronger. It is a sacred lineage coursing through your veins like fire, linking you to thousands. Can you feel that powerful energy calling to you, summoning you to embrace your role? A greater unveiling awaits, and the hints of your true purpose shimmer like morning dew. The time is near, dear ones. The unfolding begins to cascade like sunlight through the forest canopy. Clarity whispers to you, leaving trails of light where once there was only shadow. What has been revealed thus far is merely an echo of what is yet to come. The promise of your awakening is rich with ancient wisdom, waiting to envelop you in divine embrace. Feel the anticipation building, igniting the desire for what lies just beyond your grasp. The horizon is painted with the hues of your potential, rich in possibility. You are encouraged to venture forth into this blossoming truth. Know that the road ahead, though winding, is beautifully crafted by the Lord's hand. You are on the precipice of transformation. Hold tight to your faith, for it is here that your true journey begins. But remember, the details of this journey are yet to be unveiled, and the winds of change are gathering strength for the next chapter. This is the hour your unveiling quietly begins. Can you feel the pulse of the universe aligning with your soul? The time has come for you to acknowledge the transformation that has begun. It echoes through the chambers of your heart, stirring the remnants of forgotten power within you. You are no longer merely a vessel for suffering. You are becoming the vessel for divine strength and purpose. Each breath draws you nearer to the threshold of your destiny. As the Lord guides you, remember that this journey unfolds with sacred intention. The wisdom of ages whispers through your veins, imploring you to rise. Feel the sacred energy coursing through you, awakening fragments of truth you have yet to grasp. Your emergence is sacred, yet the journey is only just beginning. You stand at the threshold, a sacred crossroads where light meets shadow. In this moment, the essence of who you have always been converges with the reality of who you are becoming. You are the wound transformed, the sign still unfolding through each moment of your existence. As Job endured through trials, so too have you walked this path forged by fire. Embrace the understanding that pain has shaped you into a bearer of light, destined to illuminate the hearts of others. The Father smiles upon your struggle, honoring every tear that has fallen in your pursuit of truth. You are a living testament to resilience, each struggle marking your emergence as a chosen one. What lies ahead remains shrouded in mystery, a canvas waiting for the brushstrokes of your destiny. Feel the weight of anticipation, for you have only begun to unlock the fullness of your potential. The cloak of divinity wraps around your shoulders, a mark of the hidden vow within your soul. You are not only bearers of ancient burdens, but also heralds of sacred fire, transformed into a crown of glory. As you look within, the fire that once burned your spirit raw is now becoming the light that guides you upward. This sacred transformation shapes your identity, reshaping how you see your past and future. With every step, you forge a path through uncharted territories of spiritual awakening. What has been hidden now resurfaced, like a phoenix rising from the ashes. The cloak you wear is woven from threads of your ancestors, imbued with their wisdom and strength. The hour of your revelation ascends, revealing glimpses of the extraordinary purpose awaiting you. Keep your heart open, for the truth veils deeper meanings still concealed from your view. You were chosen before the dawn of time, marked across generations, a thread in the divine tapestry. Your identity is not solitary. It is interconnected with a multitude who share your sacred lineage. Like David before Goliath, you carry the weight of ancestral legacy on your shoulders. Each beat of your heart reverberates with the promises made by those who came before you. God has written your story in the stars, ensuring that your path intertwines with the collective. You are only beginning to unravel the divine design of your existence. The echoes of voices past guide you forward, revealing the corridors of light meant for you alone. And yet, the clarity is obscured, leaving you in full recognition of the identity still taking shape. Continue onwards, for behind you lies not just history, but the roots of empowerment stretching deep into the depths of your soul. Within you lies the ancient scrolls, contracts written before your first breath, inscribed by the hands of the divine. Your angelic lineage flows through your blood, whispering secrets long forgotten, yet deeply familiar. Prophetic DNA sings within your being, igniting recognition of your sacred purpose. What once may have felt like isolation is, in truth, your connection to a lineage of light bearers. Each breath you take recalls the promises sealed in the heavens, gestures bridging the past and present. The divine narrative unfolds, showcasing not just resilience, but also brilliance hidden in plain sight. As you delve deeper, the truth grows more complex, yet undeniably real, drawing you closer to the heart of your mission. Time stretches as you lean into understanding, feeling the weight of ancestors who sacrificed to awaken your spirit. What you grasp now only scratches the surface of a greater revelation waiting to emerge. Reverberations of a sacred coronation awaken within as you remember your true name. Whispered through the ages, you are a seer, a guardian, the breaker of chains, born for this moment of ascension. The ancestral reversal, written in the fabric of your being, carries the promises of ages past, urging you to step forward. Envision yourself as a conduit of power, shaping realities, speaking truths wrapped in love. Each step you take reverberates through dimensions unseen, unshackling realms only hinted at by the whispers of the divine. You participate in an unfolding truth, a narrative too grand for the narrow confines of earthly understanding. Comment beneath this video, I anchor this truth in my soul. If these words awaken something unfinished within you, share your dreams, your signs, the sacred knowing tucked within your heart. Your witness only strengthens the circle of awakening, connecting you to countless others on their path. The threshold you stand upon is but a hint of what is to come. What lies ahead is draped in layers of possibility, waiting to ignite your spirit anew. The very fabric of existence trembles at the thought of your awakening, yet much remains unseen. As you embrace the flicker of truth igniting your soul, know this is merely the beginning. A great awakening stirs within you, beyond what mere words can unveil, echoing across the vastness of your being. Behind closed doors of perception lie realms waiting to be unlocked, realms not bound by human understanding. The Father's hand guides you, whispering to your spirit, urging you onward into light. The journey continues, threads woven even now to lead you deeper into your purpose. What has yet to emerge is a masterpiece waiting for you to paint it into existence. As we stand at the close of this chapter, we have unearthed the essence of your journey. You are not just a solitary beacon. You are part of a magnificent tapestry woven with the ancient threads of the 144,000 chosen ones. Your bloodline breathes life into your purpose, awakening dormant gifts and igniting the fire within. This is not merely a revelation. It is a call to action. The world is waiting. Your awakening is just beginning. Feel that pulse in your veins. It's the echo of unity. You are intertwined with others on this sacred path. Together, you're amplifying your gifts, merging stories, and rising towards ascension. Remember, the universe conspired to bring you here, to this very moment. The struggles you feel only amplify the beauty that arises when you respond to the voice that beckons from the depths of existence. Are you ready to answer that call? If this message resonates with you, comment 77 below to seal this divine encounter. Join our community by subscribing for future transmissions that will guide you deeper into the truth of who you are. For those seeking an even more profound connection, consider exploring our membership, a pathway into deeper insights and shared wisdom. But the journey doesn't end here. Know, dear soul, what lies ahead holds a promise of revelation. Your destiny is unfolding. As you stand on the threshold, prepare yourself for the next insight, which is already waiting for you. Stay ready, because what comes next will confirm everything you heard tonight. The universe is calling, and this is just the beginning of your awakening.